Hello everyone and welcome to Lipnox VR. Today I'm talking about a game that lets you craft your own tracks with like RC cars kind of thing. It's called Trackcraft and it's actually pretty cool. So before I get into this, I just want to say a huge thank you to the developers or the company for sponsoring this video so I could do this review for you guys. But I gotta tell you that anything I'm gonna tell you about this game is just my thoughts on the game, so take that for what you will. But what I will say is that this game is extremely fun. This is one of those kinds of games that once you start playing it, and what I found is you can go through and it starts you off with the tutorials and doing the regular missions and everything. But once you get past that initial opening thing, if you start going into the community tracks and just hit a track, and if you don't like it, hit skip, you can basically just play unlimited tracks forever. And if by the amazing chance that you actually do somehow finish every single user created track or get bored of all the user created tracks, well, of course, there's a track editor that you can make your own tracks in, which to me is just insane. One thing I really like about this is, yes, you're driving a RC car thing and you kind of have that above perspective. You can easily grab the perspective and move it all around. But on top of that, you can go into third person and first person, and obviously you're going to lose the mixed reality in those modes, but that to me is not a deal breaker when you're trying to do the puzzles. And what the game ends up feeling a lot like is it ends up feeling like one of those kinds of games that you can just essentially just have stupid fun with. And they've also recently added multiplayer stuff, so you can not only race in some of the tracks to compete for times with your friends, but you can also go and with strangers too, of course. But you can also do the same stuff with the level editor, so you and someone else can make a level together, which I think is just pretty awesome. But yeah, you have the above view sort of, isometric kind of view, and you can do mixed reality throughout that whole viewpoint. Like I said, you have the third person and the first person, and you can't do the mixed reality in that. And the other thing you can do realistically is because you can change the scale. You can make it small, you can make it big. You can have sort of like a big RC car driving around your house. You can have a little tiny one driving around your house. And I found with playing with mixed reality modes that if I just let the car drive onto the floor, I just thought it was fun to just drive around the car around my house and put up a jump there, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I think that might be a major part of the appeal, but I guess I should get into that. Graphically, the game is basic looking but perfectly fine. There's I think like 8 or 9 distinct art style things. You can combine the designs of the tracks when you're creating your own, so if you want to mix and match different colors, you can make whatever wacky design you want realistically. But I think the Trackcraft is a game that has been in like an early access kind of state for a long time, but I think at this point it's honestly one of the best showcases of mixed reality on the headset. Works perfectly for what mixed reality should be on the headset, and I just had such a fun time just playing with it, just having just silly dumb fun, because it just works well. And there's all the stuff to make it more complicated, to mess with the physics, to really challenge yourself with some just absolutely crazy things. And then there's just simple just having fun driving, and I just think that's what it is realistically. And with that being said, it's only $20. It's only $20. It's co-op, there's multiplayer, you can compete for high score things, you can build unlimited amounts of tracks, you can play on all the community tracks. It's designed so well to just easily just keep playing things. I have to say, it's just a huge win to me. There's nothing that I would have changed when I played it. It seems like a game they've listened to the community about and made the game just perfect. So yeah, if you guys like racing games or like the idea of building your own course, or you just want to race around with a car in mixed reality, this is the game for you. I think it's just super cool. It's called Trackcraft, and again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this game, make sure to leave a review on the Meta Store, because I'm sure the developers could use all the support, and honestly, when they made a great game like this, why not support them? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out of here. Have a good one.